Are we recording?
Yes, I'm recording. Don't worry, I'm not that idiotic. I know it's a shock to you, but I'm not that idiotic.
September 7th, 10 a.m. Ha! They did it! District Court, courtroom number 1.
There he is.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fair. Maya.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Loki's doing
I can feel the edge.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
You aren't doing enough.
Miles Edgeworth.
It needs to be more.
I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Yes, okay, I'll do it. Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. It needs to be more, not, I guess, would it be proper? Like...
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts on this case, Your Honor.
I see. Does that mean I can go home? Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
Alright, court adjourned. See you later.
If you wish to go home, Your Honor, you need but say guilty. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene of the crime.
Yes,
Detective Gumshoe.
Yo.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! Hang on, I've vaguely forgotten what voice I gave Gumshoe.
It was like deep, slightly southern.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, so you've committed a bunch of homicides then?
Please, describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. I hate how it's a slightly southern accent suits Gumshoe. This body was found by the window, here.
He did say bell a lot.
And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir.
Yep, I did it. Yeah.
It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. Objection, that's sexist!
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective.
I just realized I'm playing as two different old men.
Yes, sir.
One's proper and one's an asshole.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Ain't nothing but a heartache. Oh, yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. So this is...
Maya Fey's arrest. Maybe someone else should read out the prompts while I'm doing 3 of these guys. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people already there. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Pheonix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Meyerfay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Sorry, I need to. Can someone pick up their phone?
You said you said for someone to do the prompts.
That's not a prompt. That's
The
just
witness
a
saw
photo.
Miss Meyerfay at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may now begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I can see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh!
Is it time to?
Smack! Sorry, I'm so used to doing it.
Gotta press him.
Hey! Maya just threw something at me. Throws it back! What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
Mayor Fair's arrest.
See, the question is whether we cross.
Everything! Press everything!
Fair enough.
Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal. Don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel right across from the crime scene. He's slowly getting more southern as this goes on. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. That's my name. Go, go, go!
That doesn't feel like it needs to be pressed. Like, don't give you more dialogue, you are.
You just know what he says if we press it, don't you?
No. I'm actually thinking about this. Because, like, at this point, I remember, like, the general gist of where I went, but I don't actually remember the specifics of what goes where.
Aha, yes!
So I am actually slightly going into this blind now.
I think we should. I don't think that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Uh.
Yeah.
I think we should. This sounds like a.
No, press that one.
Yeah, that feels like something we should press.
That feels like something.
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah, you can see because the health bar disappeared.
Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh?
The hard
Did I say that? Me?
The soft body.
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal.
Maybe.
Well, I guess she is pink.
I'm as pink as you want me to be.
I want you to be invisible.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I won't have idiots in my court, so I should have kicked out Wright long ago.
I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
When this testimony, hard evidence.
I'll give you hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's
Someone
body.
turn off their damn phone!
Alright. Get this one.
On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
That's it, that's...
How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Nice and hard.
See, I immediately remember the problem with this one.
Yeah, it's the second to last one. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time?
It was so vital.
I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. I want to go home early. Very well, the defense begin its cross-examination. Not like you're gonna find shit.
Now.
Yeah, we already know. It's the second to last one.
Yeah, I just said it.
Died instantly.
Go. The cap. That. Let me think.
You skipped past the autopsy.
That autopsy. Death was instantaneous.
It was instantaneous.
How the hell do you explain that, you mo-
Detective Gumshoe!
Oh, damn.
There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Could chuck wood. I mean...
Gumtree.
You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note? That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But... No butting your way out of this one, Detective!
Order! Order! Now the further sandwich. I for everyone to shut up. Defense at a point. Someone who got immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder. No, day after the murder.
Yeah.
I forget! It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Oh fuck, he's pulling it out.
What?
It's the meme!
The second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
I don't believe they could live several minutes after a massive concussion by a stone statue with a metal clock basically inside it.
I received these results this morning.
Even if they did live long enough, even if they did live long enough, there's no way they would have been lucid enough to know it right.
It's a fucking cartoon, okay? Your Honor.
The killer kept a close eye on the victim, crying as next to his corpse for dramatic effect, while the victim clearly wrote down their name next to them without them noticing.
It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
That pompous bow.
I see. Well, you did that.
Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham!
I'm a sham, the secretary, you're a sham! What are we feeling?
Sam!
I'm a sham sounds funnier. Why don't you do I'm a sham?
I'm a sham, I'm a sham.
Ah, God damn it, I have to.
Detective Gumshoe! Was I a fool to trust you and your report?
Alright, I see how it is.
Me? I wasn't, Detective Gumshoe? I'm disappointed in you.
I
Handing
love
him
him
the
saying
wrong
that. I
report
love
like
that.
that.
The fact that he's calling him a sham is saying that I'm an idiot for trusting Gumshoe.
I'm
Gaslighting.
sorry, sir.
Gaslighting.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. But when is murder ever obvious?
Darn, this isn't looking good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Oh boy.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
According to Easy Squeezy.
Oh, I know you.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service. Wink.
Order! The introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw.
My wife would kill me.
Oh, yes, Your Honor. Well,
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
gee, I was like, in my hotel room? I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Pheonix law offices.
Mm-hmm. That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
I was like, it was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know.
I was
And then,
like 9.
ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy little girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink.
I said no more time winking.
Oh, come on, Mr. Judge. Don't you want to judge me?
I'm keeping my eyes closed.
No
Well,
judging
Your
until
Honor.
someone presses her.
I see it is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor!
Look, I can't have her here anymore. My wife would fucking kill me. Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness testimony right now was quite, firm. Didn't you?
Oh, I know what else is firm.
Fuck, you got there first. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright, when you
Nope, I give up.
I mean, lose or possibly lose. I like the odds.
It's literally the only shot I've got. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. She's weak to fighting types.
Her
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
You know, if I was a Pokemon type, I think I would be Fairy.
Please stop.
Really, I think you'd be Bug.
Her testimony might be firm, but so
I
is
wish you
my
were Bug,
belief.
then maybe I...
That doesn't feel wrong.
I wish you were Bug type, maybe then I could get some repellent.
I believe-
That's fine.
I believe it's the fact that she dodged, because if you look at the fucking floor plan,
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna
Brass-
you may be able to
that
give
early.
it percent. Maybe
She
able to give it
dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack. What else?
Please, continue your testimony.
She dodged the question.
No, go back and show the floor plan.
Hang on, let's
think
let's
that's
floor
gonna give
plan.
us,
There it is. What is it?
Like,
See,
where could she have fucking dodged?
okay, I mean, you can, yeah, I know you can see my mouse in this. Like, I mean, assume, like, she's assuming, like, it came from here, and then she went here, dodged, went down here, and then got hit. Or something.
I'm actually more assuming that she
Alright,
started
alright.
off near around where the stand
she has
was and
to
tried to
be-
dodge
she has to be
towards the
near
door.
window.
Alright, fellas, this is utterly important. Okay, Yoshi.
Yeah.
Put your mouse like at the edge of the light near the glasses, the broken glasses. The broken glasses.
Oh.
Wrong side. Alright. Okay, you have your mouth just next to piece of broken glass that looks like a mustache.
Oh my god, it actually does! I know we can never unsee it.
You are a fucking asshole. Here I am, there's gonna be something fucking important, and you just point out a piece of a fucking mustache. I'm
We
still
need to
saying
press
there
her.
just isn't enough space.
We have to press her to evaluate
already pressed.
firmness.
What else am I press? Press her? No.
Woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey?
Slender? Sort of, well, some people might say pretty. If that's your thing.
Your thing? And the person attacking her. Like, there's literally no penalties to just pressing for days.
Yeah,
so if you
true.
don't know what to press everything.
You say that, but I believe at some point they give you punishment if you press.
No,
Like
it's literally the whole thing is you press everything. It's a Pheonix Wright beam. How do you-
But I'm pretty sure in certain cases, Edgeworth basically says you're pushing them too hard, and then you can't press, otherwise the judge get mad at you.
Yes, but it doesn't actually deplete your health bar. It's just
It does,
yelling at you.
actually.
It doesn't. Believe me, it doesn't.
Okay. I got.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well,
Ugly.
you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things.
Ah, this was it.
I just know, okay?
This is it.
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
Wait,
He's
how could-
right. I question the testimony, you fucking asshole! Hold on a minute!
Clown armor.
That testimony stinks! Like the skunk you are, Miss May!
What?
Miss May! I'm willing to bet that. You saw nothing, Jon Snow! You're lying! Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
No.
Yeah, because she's fucking tiny.
No, that's not the point. You see, she's
I'm not
wearing
going.
clown armor.
What's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean...
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
That's where we go? Okay.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her! And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. This testimony is bogus!
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.